The only time people came running was during the disclosure. And we didn't know what that was. Didn't know what disclosure meant. Disclosing tablets. You know those blue tablets the dentist gives you that make your teeth go blue and show all the bits of dirt? That was the closest word any of us had ever heard. Disclose, that was a new one on us. And then suddenly, months after trying to find an appointment and then finally getting an appointment for 40 minutes with this weird bloke called Chris, who wanted to find out about our relationships, and you felt like crap afterwards. Because all he ever wanted to talk about was bonding and attention, which is ridiculous, really. Well, there wasn't time for anyone else to get any attention because I was up and down the stairs every 10 minutes. We'd got rid of the door by then. She somehow managed to wedge it shut and she took an overdose. And the door was one of those cheap ones. It looks like wood, but actually it's cardboard with wooden slats stuck in between. So after that, we didn't have a door. We put a curtain up, for privacy. But we didn't get another door. To be honest, we would have just ended up smashing it down again, so there wasn't much point, really. Anyway, we found out what disclose meant when the school phoned. I suppose I should say our world fell apart, but actually it didn't. Our world was complete and utter chaos and had been for years. If it had fallen apart, we wouldn't have noticed. And suddenly, it all made sense. The cutting, the refusing to go outside, the lies, the anger, hitting out at Ian. It just all fell into place. It just made sense. But that Cliff was wittering on about trauma and became completely fixated about the divorce and Ian moving in. On and bloody on he went. I knew it wasn't that. It's pretty horrible getting divorced, but me and Ian, we did it right. Slow introduction. It was a year before he moved in. Wasn't that traumatic? She didn't say anything. I didn't get that "you're not my dad" stuff that you hear about. Anyway, someone in school must have told somebody who knew something. Because that evening, a man on a motorbike came round. He knocked on the door. Honestly, there was nothing official looking about him apart from the badge on his lanyard. He was all in black. Black jeans, helmet, motorbike jacket. One of them born-again bikers, Ian reckoned. Child protection. But what she disclosed was like a reason, a flipping clue to all that horrific, horrendous, frightening behaviour. And for a moment, and I know this sounds really sick, but just for a moment, I just felt relief. And then shame, feeling relieved. I mean, who the hell would feel relieved after finding out their child has been sexually abused? But for a moment, maybe half an hour, I just thought, okay, so that's why. And I hoped that maybe things would start to get a bit better. But they didn't. Not for a long time.